Hi Anton, this is Dora. I'm sorry that the first video didn't come through for you, so I'm just going to make another one real quick. So let's start by just doing a Google search. I did flooring and construction services in Bakersfield just because you do so many different things. If you wanted me to do something more specific, I sure could do that for you too. So the first results that we see here are the map pack, which is really important to be in if you can. So these three companies probably pull in the most business from the web, and that's just because they're right here, it's fast and it's easy. And we tend to like fast and easy. So to get into this map pack, all you have to do is, first of all, make sure that your Google business page is completely set up, filled out, optimized pictures, all of that, just to make sure that, you've got everything in there. And then also make sure you get as many citations as you can. There are tons of directories out there, and so you should be able to get your information into, just as many as you possibly can. And then I'm also looking at the organic results, and it looks like, sorry, American Carpet is your biggest competitor. So that's kind of what I'll compare it to. Even if you don't do exactly the same thing, it will kind of give you an idea of what I mean. So looking at your website, it's gorgeous. I love it. The pictures are great. All of the colors are wonderful. Whoever did this did a wonderful job laying this out, and you should definitely commend them for that. The one thing I would recommend would be to get some more content on this first page. And the reason I say that is because when Google sends out their crawlers, they don't just check to see if you have relevant information anymore. They also count how many words you have. And the more words you have, the easier it is to move up in Google. So I would definitely recommend that. Looks like another nice thing would be just to have a clickable phone number up here. And maybe you do on your mobile side, I'm not sure. But if you have a clickable contact link here, that would be helpful, especially for those people using their phones. And you have a nice form at the bottom of this, but sometimes it's also nice to have a little form here just for those people who hate the phone and just want to do just a quick fill out and then move forward from there. That's not a required thing at all, just an option. So looking at All American, so they've got a chat here. Their site is not any better than yours, and yours just kind of flows, the colors and the pictures and everything. So they don't really have anything over on you on the site, although they may have just a little bit more content on here. So if you were to put those 1,500 words of relevant content on your site and utilize the keywords that you do, that you use regularly, that would help you to move above these guys pretty easily. Let's look at a couple of other things here. So this program's called Ahrefs, and it just kind of shows me what's going on with your website. And right now, your website has a domain rating of 15, and that's the power of your website. And you have a URL rating of 13, which is the trust of your site. So those aren't bad numbers at all. It's a good ratio. Google really likes it the closer you are to a 1-to-1 ratio. And this naturally moves up evenly as long as you have quality backlinks. A backlink is just when somebody or another company or anybody puts a post out there and link back to your business. So it can be a directory, it could be a blog, it could be a Facebook post. And the higher power that those have, then some of that power will be shared with your website. So here are your backlinks. And I'm just going to sort it by the power because I want you to see that you have some good ones. So look at these ones. It's out of 100. So 90 is really good when it comes to that. And so is like a 10 for the trust. The trust never goes quite as high. It doesn't take as long to build the trust. So, and then also, see, look at, you've done really well with having powerful backlinks. So great job with that. The only thing I might recommend with the backlinks is just to see if you can get more. The more high power ones that you can grab, the better it's going to be for you. And that is also going to help you move up above your competition. Let's look at your keywords. Looks like your keywords are great. You've got a lot of them. You're #1 for German flooring, as you should be, which is absolutely fantastic. So you're pulling in about 805 people contacting you with that keyword. Let's see, German flooring in Sacramento gets about 100 people that are looking for it every month. So you're pulling in about 37 people reaching out to you every month. And then when you get down a little bit further, there's a lot more search volume, tons of search volume, and you are pulling in for these keywords, which is fantastic. But these are not difficult keywords to rank #1 with. So if you wanted to possibly put in just a little bit more work with these keywords, that might pull you up to the #1 spot and get you even more traffic coming in. But it's, whoever was working with your website did a really good job. It just looks like maybe just a touch more would help you out. So this is the competition, and their power and their trust aren't higher than yours. So I imagine that what's bringing them in is their backlink profile, and that's probably what's bringing them in ahead of you. I'm going to look at theirs fast too. So they've got many of those high ones also. And I'm not going to go through all the pages just because, there's thousands of links here. But one way that you can obtain more powerful links is to use a program similar to Ahrefs. And then you can actually go through these backlinks and you can put your information in, or you can request that your information be put in. Because a lot of them are directories or, those sorts of things, and that will help you to rank up as well. And then the keywords, I just want to look at theirs really quickly. Okay, so they are ranking for more national type keywords, like how long after grout can you walk on the tile, those types of things. So I imagine that they are focusing on tile right now. I am still going to look at the volume really quickly though. So just All American Flooring itself, over 2,000 people look for it. But they're not first for that because there's probably other All American Flooring stores. So they're only pulling in about 20 people or 21 people reaching out to them every month. So as you can see, it kind of depends on what you really want to focus on in your store. So there are other keywords you can grab too. You can actually go through those as well and just see what a really great keyword is and use that in your on your website as well. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I will reach out on Monday and just see if you've got a little feedback for me. Thank you.